What connects India's ambition to be a partner to the world in space? A report on our nation's depth health, a bill rewriting hundreds of old laws, new rules pushing renewable energy consumption, technology rescuing our water, and a court ruling reshaping how we see child protection. These are today's stories where governance, science, and justice shape India's tomorrow. From Chandrayaan to Gaganyaan, India's space dreams are growing bolder. But behind the rockets lies a vision: India as Vishwabandhu, a global partner for humanity. ISRO's collaborations, like the NASA ISRO radar satellite NISAR, symbolize scientific handshake with the world. By sharing open data, India is helping developing nations in disaster management, agriculture, and climate monitoring. Upcoming missions include an Indian space station by 2035 and a lunar landing by 2040. With low cost but high tech innovation, India is proving that space isn't just about prestige, it's about being a responsible partner in the global commons. From orbits above us to the numbers keeping our economy steady, a new CAG report on the Fiscal Responsibility and Budget Management Act show encouraging trends. Central government debt has dropped to 57% of GDP in 2024, down from over 61% in 2021. Debt is growing more slowly than GDP itself, meaning the economy is stronger enough to service what it borrows. The fiscal deficit, however, still needs careful management. By 2025 to 26, the government aims to bring it below 4.5% of GDP. The takeaway: India's debt burden is real, but for now it looks sustainable. And as numbers improve, Parliament is rewriting the rule book of governance. Imagine facing jail for a minor paperwork delay. That's what old laws allowed. The new Jan Vishwas Amendment Bill aims to change that. Introduced in Lok Sabha, it proposes 355 amendments across 16 laws, decriminalising 288 provisions, replacing jail terms with fines, and giving only warnings for first-time minor offences. It continues the effort begun in 2023, where 183 provisions were already decriminalised. Now, laws like the Motor Vehicles Act and the Drugs and Cosmetic Acts are being further simplified. The idea: less fear, more trust, easing business, easing life, and reducing judicial burden. From rewriting rules of governance to rewriting rules of energy use. The Ministry of Power has proposed a new framework called the Renewable Consumption Obligation. Unlike the old purchase obligation, where distributors had to buy renewable power, the RCO focuses on actual consumption. From 2024 to 25, distributors, big industries, and captive power users must consume at least 29.9% renewable electricity, rising to 43.3% by 2030. Penalties will apply for non-compliance enforced by the Bureau of Energy Efficiency. For India's energy story, it's a shift from buying green to actually living green. And as energy transforms, so does water management through technology. India's water crisis is severe, but technology is stepping in. From AI analyzing satellite maps for rainwater harvesting, to drones surveying leaks, to IoT sensors monitoring water quality in real time, even blockchain is being tested to transparently track water use. At the farm level, drip and sprinkler irrigation boosts efficiency. For cities, UV treatment and advanced membranes recycle wastewater. With systems like INGRIS and GRACE satellites estimating groundwater, the aim is clear: every drop measured and managed smartly. And while technology protects resources, courts are reshaping protection for children. In a key judgment, the Karnataka High Court ruled that the POCSO Act applies to both men and women. It is gender neutral. The court dismissed a plea by a woman accused of sexually assaulting a minor, observing that POCSO defines a child simply as anyone under 18, without reference to the gender of the accused. The Act sets up a special court's mandate reporting and even allows the death penalty for aggravated assault. The ruling reinforces one principle: when it comes to protecting children, the law sees no gender. Today we saw India's space vision of Vishwabandhu Bharat, a stable picture of national debt, reforms simplifying hundreds of laws, New rules mandating renewable energy use, smart tech saving every drop of water, and a court ruling upholding child protection without bias. This is Now and Now, where current affairs come alive as stories. Join us as each day tells a story.